Hey guys, Thunder E here. I'm out here at Apple Park and let's talk about the new iPhones. Apple announced 4 new iPhones with tons of cool features, and here's everything you need to know. So let's start off with the iPhone Air, not the iPhone 17 Air, the iPhone Air. This is a 5.5 millimeter thin device. It also is 6.5 inches. This is the thinnest iPhone ever. Now Apple promises all-day battery life. We don't know how that will turn out, but this device also sports a 48 megapixel single fusion camera, which should give you some really good photos. And this is the same camera you find on other iPhone variants throughout this video. The other thing about this device also is that it has a Pro Motion display and is powered by the A19 Pro processor, so you're getting peak performance. And Apple says that also this should be a good gaming device. At least you can game quite comfortably on this device. Now, what do you think about the Air? Do you think it's something you would pick up? Do you think this is a device that fits the monk here, or you just want to look at the other devices? So let's talk about the iPhone 17. Now, I think this one had the biggest glow up this year. The iPhone 17, first of all, comes with a Pro Motion display, 120 Hertz. We've been asking for this for a while, so it's finally here. It also is a 6.3 inch device, up to 3000 nits maximum brightness in daylight or out in the sun. Dual 48 megapixel fusion cameras, starts at 256 gigabytes of storage, which is also great. And we have Ceramic Shield 2 on the front of the device, which is great. I really like the look, and I also love that sage color. 5 colors: sage, lavender, a nice blue color, white and black. I think this is an iPhone a lot of people like, especially starting price at $799. Now finally, the big boys, the iPhone 17 Pro and Pro Max. First off, two new colors. We've got that cosmic orange and also that blue. I like the cosmic orange, but honestly, I like the fact that the Pro models now have color and vibrancy to this. The other thing too, of course, is the fact that it's got an all new aluminum build, no more titanium. A little bit bummed out though, because the aluminum texture felt just a little bit, I don't know, not as comfortable as I like, but again, it was just my hands-on experience with this device. Now we've got triple 48 megapixel dual fusion cameras on the back. We also have a bigger battery as well in this device. Apple talked about vapor chambers. Yes, come with me. This is what we like and this is what we care about. Vapor chambers, because this should help with cooling and gaming. And they said 40% reduction in temperatures compared to previous models, which is great. Now, the one thing that the iPhone 17 Pro, Pro Max, the iPhone 17 and iPhone Air have is a brand new 18 megapixel front facing camera. What's really cool about this camera is that you can shoot in horizontal and landscape without changing the orientation. This is great, something that can be done with the auto settings, or you can manually tap and you can take photos, shoot videos in landscape with the front facing camera. Vloggers, reviewers, TikTokers, you're gonna love this feature on your device. You also have dual camera recording with the front and rear camera at the same time. The cool thing about it is that if you're actually in action mode, you will also be able to use the stabilization with both cameras, which is great. So a ton of features with the iPhones that I'm really excited for. And I think a lot of people will like this here. There's a bigger battery in the iPhone 17 Pro and Pro Max. We have the brand new Air, which is super thin. The 17 has a glow up that honestly, I'm kind of liking, even though that's the device I rarely use. But I think there's something for everyone. I think a lot of people will be excited to see what the iPhone has to offer this year. But before we round up, take a listen and look at some of the videos that we have from that beautiful front-facing camera and some lovely photos of Sexy Hayato and myself. Always enjoy your entertainment. I am shooting this directly off the front-facing camera of the iPhone 17 Pro Max, and it's in landscape. I know, right? It's crazy, which means you can vlog, you can do some cool stuff, and you don't have to flip the camera around or get an extra screen, all that jazz. And I can do this at 4K 60, 4K 30. Doesn't matter. Looks good, and I look good. Directing Hayato to shoot me in the most iconic way. You can see it right there, and this of course is dual capture. I can move myself around. Nobody wants to see you move, Hayato. That's cool. But this is pretty cool because if you're vlogging or even you're doing an unboxing, you can have that reaction. I guess unboxing holding this way. You have that reaction of yourself while you're shooting something as well. Now you can do this both in portrait and in landscape mode. So it doesn't matter what mode you're using, you can shoot yourself with dual capture, and you can also move around your front-facing camera. The cool thing about this is if you're shooting dual camera in action mode, you get the stabilization with the front as well. So, you know, the craziness, I really can't run around here because there's no space, but you get the idea.